Sure. Yeah. There's something that comes to mind here, and I don't know, you know, how it'll kind of check this box, but it does relate to my journey as a creator over the past 5 years now. And for years, I have been doing this, and I grind every single day. I still feel like I'm grinding like crazy. Obviously, I have a following, but like I'm nowhere near where I'd like to be. Like so I'm still in the grind. And but for years, for probably the first 2 years, it was just that. It was like me and my closest friends and my mom and maybe like 1,000 or 2,000 followers, which I was grateful for, but it was very, very small beans. And so about 3 years ago, I was working a serving job, and I was, kind of doing all this stuff, and I one day I was walking my boy Sherman. I had some In and Out in one hand. I had the dog leash in the other. I was getting my keys out, ready to go to my apartment, and like my neighbor walked out with her dog, and my dog jumped at that towards that dog, and the leash wrapped around my finger and broke my finger. Which it wasn't even that huge of a deal. Like it was just, I mean, it was painful, obviously. I use a different kind of leash now. It's all good. But so I broke my finger. I had to basically quit the serving job because I couldn't, they wouldn't allow me to carry things, whatever. I think they just didn't want someone looking like that in their restaurant. So here's where the thing comes through. So all this stuff is like coming to a head, and so I have to go to the doctor, and the doctor that I find is in Pasadena, which is like 30 minutes away from where I was. And I don't really go over to Pasadena, but my brother lives at that direction. And so I say, "Oh, do you want to grab lunch? I have this doctor's appointment." So grab lunch at this like Vietnamese, uh, like fast casual, like build your own spring roll kind of place. And while I'm there, I just take some quick shots, quick video, whatever. Um, it's I'm not even planning to make a video on it, nothing, whatever. I go to the doctor's appointment. Maybe a month later, I'm like, I need some content. Let me put this together. So I make this like 19-second video with voiceover. My face isn't even in it. It's like nothing. And it was my first viral hit. And it changed the trajectory of everything from that point on. And in the moment, I'm thinking, oh, cool, like it's this finally happened. It was bound to happen. But the more I looked into it, the more I'm like, well, I wouldn't have been there. I would never have been there if my finger hadn't have broken. And I wouldn't have quit that job if my finger, like all of this stuff like came kind of out of this bad event or whatever, this nuisance in my life. And had that not happened, now another video might have gone off. I don't know, but it was that one after 2 years, and it was the reason was just this like thing, this thing that you would just be like, God damn it, like this happened. That shouldn't have happened, and all of a sudden, so that's kind of what comes to my mind first.
Oh, yeah. And I think what you're trying to say is that
Mhm.
Sherm has your back.
Yeah,
And
he knew
Sherm
what he was
is
doing.
absolutely like, okay, this one here
Yeah,
maybe needs to have his finger broken because, and I guess no one else is going to do it. So I'm going to have to do it for him.
yeah.
And in the most outrageous, to get the wheels turning, I can just see, Sherman's like, I know what needs to happen here, and it's going to happen in this crazy way. But
Yeah.
because I have to be the agent,
Hmm.
do this, and because I'm so cute, by the way,
Yes, of
I will
course.
be forgiven everything for breaking his finger. He doesn't know yet what kind of huge good things are going to come his way, but I will be the agent for you, your little guardian angel.
He really did it. Yeah. I mean, he ruined that day, but it was but in the long run, really, I mean, that was the chess piece that needed to move in order for the next thing to come. And yeah, it was so it felt very like I mean, miraculous is a crazy word to use there. It's not that, but it felt like divine kind of like timing of like things working out, you know, in the right way or in a way that was like meant to be in some
Oh
weird way.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.